It's my 100th episode, you guys, and I have done nothing special for it. What's that one? Oh yeah, Flo's going live right now too on his show. Hi, it's Talk a Lot with James Lott Jr. It is my 100th episode, and I just decided I'm going to do a regular episode. I'm waiting to see some folks come on first. So they're still telling people that I am live and in stereo. Oh my God, I'm stuck. My chair broke. I got to buy a new chair. My chair fucking broke. I'm like, I don't understand. I'm going to show my breath. Now it's saying I have a live video. Yeah. It's 100 episodes. I'm waiting to see everybody, I'll see anybody comes on, and then I'll continue talking. Happy Monday, everyone. Tomorrow's the first day of spring. Very excited. There's Lounging with Tony. Nothing. I just got on. No one's on yet. I just got on, and it's my 100th episode. I'm not doing anything special. I'm gonna do something maybe another time. I'm gonna see who's coming on. So for the only person who's come on, is everybody busy? Everybody doing other stuff? I'll stay on for like 5 minutes. Nobody comes on, I'll get off. Happy 100. I know it's 100. I can't believe this 100 times. Shit. Oh my goodness. 100 times. Tony, I called you because I have a very interesting story to tell you that's just like trying to book guests, and I got to tell you what this person told me. It's a new one. It's just when you think you've heard it all, it's a new one. Yeah, I know. I mean, we'll see if anybody comes on. If no one comes on, then I'll get off and I'll be calling you soon. Hi, listeners, lyrics. I know I only went to T, but I'm obligated first to see if anybody comes on. I got one person on. Listeners, lyrics. What time is it where you are, listeners, lyrics? I mean, it's 10 o'clock here. What time is it for you? Yeah. It's folks booking guests for shows. Sometimes you hear all kind of stuff. But it's episode 100. It's funny, I come on 5 minutes late and no one comes on. Except for a couple people. Oh, it's 7 a.m. Oh, you're just starting your day out. Listeners, lyrics, you're starting your day out. Getting it ready. I usually get up around 7. There's K-Marie Cupcake. Okay, somebody. Yeah, listen, tell people where you're from. We're at 7 a.m. I know where you're from, but tell people where you're from. That's like in France. How's the weather over there? What's going on in France? How's the weather over there? Thank you, my 100th episode. It's ooh la la, it's France. I've never been to France. Never been there. I've dated some French people, but I've never been to France. Been to French restaurants. I had a circle of friends who were all lived in France and from America. And then they came back. They all lived over there for like 5 years. And they came back and they had great stories. They had a great time. Back in the 80s and early 90s. Happy birthday, really. I'm 100. It is amazing to do anything 100 times. But there is something to be said about that. Do something 100 times. Anything. Just think of anything. What have you done that's you've done 100 times? That's just very interesting, right? I'm trying to think, have I written 100 stories? Have I written 100 poems? I think I have at this point. Because my first book, 100 stories. My book was 54 short stories. So I probably have at this point written 100 stories. You missed the UK food. Yeah, how many have we done 100? I'm sure. We brushed our teeth over 100 times. We've done like taking baths and that stuff. But I'm just thinking, like stuff. Launching with Tony is a content creator. He's done some stuff over 100 times. And shows we've done shows that are over 100 episodes. But it's like one of those things. Like, I've written 100 songs. I know I've done that. I know I've done that at least. I know I've done that. I haven't counted, but I know I have. I'm writing a song right now. I'm always writing songs. But to like do something 100 times, in part of a series. I feel a spoken word piece coming on for me right now when I think about the 100 times, 100 times, 100 times. So this is what I do. I write down the idea. So I wrote down 100 times. I don't know what that means. It goes in the pile. I see my friend Flo Bito is live right now too on Twitch and YouTube. He has a show called What's Up After Hours. I've been on the show. I know. Mrs. Demira, she's on. Okay. I wanted to shave my head, which I might do while we're on air. I'm not sure yet, but we'll make a drink. Let's make a drink. I've had a long 2 days. And tomorrow, I can't drink too much because tomorrow morning, I am working as an organizer. Let's grab the white rum. Really turn it the right way. And let's go into my mixing room. Let's go in here. Stay right there, kids. This is that. See all the ingredients we're going to use. Gonna use some limeade. I guess we'll do some orange juice. We'll do that. And some cherries. We're going to be ghetto and put it in a Starbucks cup. And it says, live in the wow. Okay. So we're going to do, I got to make sure I get it on camera. Let's pour. I know it's early for you. You can't have one right now. Yep. Nighttime here. Nighttime is the right time. Get some of this. Which smells good. And some of this. Okay. And then some cherry juice. A couple of cherries. I made a mess. It was that cherry juice. I don't know what I did. I just made a mess. Okay, let's clean that up. Clean that off. I have my metal straw. Goes in. Follow me. Follow me and you'll see a world of pure imagination. Okay. These are from 30 years ago. Isn't that crazy? You can't see what they are. Okay. That's going to go find my seat where I usually go. Put the rum back. I've had a long week. Turn the light off in here. Save lights. I've had a very long week. That's the best way I can just put it. I've had a very long week of non-stop work. I have not caught a break. Cheers. Here's to 100 more episodes. So what I've decided is I'm probably going to do a special episode on an off number. For example, when I turned 39, they gave me a birthday party, surprise party. Not at 40, at 39. So I might choose 103, might choose 111. I'm going to choose something and then just do a special thing then. I couldn't think of what to do because I've been so busy. As you're seeing, and Yvette Salas, I know you're in town. I'm too far away and I'm just super busy. I I apologize. I know you're in town. You want to meet up. As you can see, I'm posting all the work that I'm doing. It's been overwhelming the past 2 weeks for me. It's been very overwhelming. I have been just so busy working. That's all I've been doing is working. I do everything myself. So, filming and writing and trying to put the social media out there. I do all that myself. I have no help. And it's just been super crazy, just busy for me. That's the only excuse I can really give you. You don't like to be shady stuff, but this is for real. I know you are. I know. It's just been, as you can see, I'm doing a lot of stuff right now. Hi, Iron Beard. It's all good. It's blessing upon blessing upon blessing, of course. I'm a little overwhelmed, but I'm good. Had a few little meltdowns last couple days, but I'm okay. I'm surviving. But it's just been a lot. It's a lot of stuff. Now that I'm running a network, now that I have new series coming out, I have other series stuff coming out. Then I have a new song coming out tomorrow. It's just been. I mean, that's all I've been doing is working. I was in this house yesterday and today for a day and a half, and I had to like step outside. That picture of me with the hat was in a 99-cent store, so I had to buy some supplies for tomorrow. And I was like, I gotta get the house. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna just go crazy because I was sitting in front of the computer filming and uploading for a day and a half. I did 10 shows in the last 2 days. That's actually not even a record of mine. I've done more than that, but that's a lot. Like I will admit that was a lot, and next week it's way less. I just can't do it all. There's some special stuff, so I did 10 shows in 2 days. It's a lot. You're talking booking the guests, doing the show rundowns, doing the shows, editing the shows, putting up the shows, and then scheduling them and promoting them. That's all me. Hi, Jeff Mack, 7. So people ask me, how do I do it all? I don't know sometimes. I don't know how I do it all. I just made the announcement, Mistletoe Road. We have our cast. I have just one slot left. It's a one small role that I think I know who I'm going to give it to. But the cast is now out. My partner, Emily Productions, put it out. So you'll see, and one of the people in here is in it. K-Marie Cupcake is in it. She's doing a small role. It's our new audio series coming at Christmas. I'm very excited. I co-wrote that. I'm co-producing it. I'm directing it. So I'm very excited for this Christmas fantasy audio series. This drink is really good. It's a little strong, but it's good. I need it. So I'm very excited. I'm still casting for Fairview Heights and Manchester Avenue. And so we're doing that. Working on a project with Ironbeard. We have a project we're working on. Top secret. Shh. Working on. I got a lot of stuff going on. And it's just like, oh my God, I'm so tired. I feel like I'm 800 years old. Look at it. It's going to be good, Kirsten. It's going to be good. We're going to have a good time. It's going to be fun. Your role's really small, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Yeah. It's going to be fun. I'm just excited. So to get it out there and get it going and start filming. We have our first meeting on Thursday night. Ironbeard knows how this goes. He's done it before. He knows how this works. So I'm very excited. Should be fun. I'll make it fun. I want to have a good time. The episodes are super short. All the episodes take like maybe 3 to 5 pages long, the total episode. So they're very short. And it's just going to be some little fun thing I want to do for Christmas. So we're going to make it fun. Have a good time. So I do that. So it's like making dreams come true. That's what it is, kids. Just do it. Fucking do it. Don't worry about anybody else. Just do it. That's how I look at it. I just got to do it. And I was doing all my numbers today, and I'll tell you, them Hardys showed up last week. The GH fans showed up. The BB fans showed up. Have a safe trip back home. Safe flights. Everything. Safe travels. I just the people showed up. They're showing up and watching my shows. I'm very excited. They're watching the shows that we're producing. I have a new show starting on Wednesday nights called Yoni Confessions. They're on all social media platforms. They're coming at two black women with their perspective. It's gonna be really good. I'm very excited. We worked hard on it for the last like 3 or 4 months, kicking my ass. So we're like finally get it out. I'm very excited. Flo Bito and I are working on something. I gotta get that out next. I have done the notes for the next Girlfriends After Show stuff, and for I got to finish up Studio City. I wouldn't normally. I have a bunch of stuff I gotta do. I'm not pacing myself. I'm just like, can't do it right now. Can't do it right now. I'll get to it when I get to it. That's kind of how my attitude is. I'm like, I will get to it. It will make it. It will happen when it happens. We're gonna be good. And I'm working on another podcast. It's really fun working on another one that's collaboration. Collaboration. Just working on that right now too. We had our third meeting today. We made a lot of progress. So it's kind of, I love the process of producing. I love the process of putting it together. It's a fun thing. It can get a little overwhelming sometimes, or a little tedious sometimes. But overall, I love the process of putting something together. And then you see it done. And there it is. There it be. There it is. So I'm very excited to have that going. I gotta shave my head. It's like my hair grows so fast. This is a week. It grows that fast. God, what's America? Yeah, so tomorrow I'm organizing again. Tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday, I got a gig for next week too. And just like it's like, oh, they want me to organize? Oh my God. That's why I got bags under my eyes. I'm like so tired. I'm sleeping though. I mean, I'm getting sleep. I mean, that's the one thing I can say. I am getting sleep. I'm just still tired. I'm like cheese and crackers. And for those who keeping score, I am still seeing somebody. We have not seen each other in person yet, but we've been talking every day. So that's been very interessante. So I'm going to say about that. I don't want to jinx anything. I don't want to jinx anything more than that. So I'm trying to have a personal life in the middle of all this. Not easy. Not easy at all. Because I want it. But dating during COVID, very different. So that's going on. Christina Silva mentioned me in her story. Okay, Christina. Oh, hello. I know you. I know you. Hello, you stopping through. Thanks for stopping through. My 100th episode of Talk a Lot with James Lott Jr., my late night IG talk show that I do. How are you? How is everybody doing? I just feel like, I don't know. Well, thank you. We'll see what happens. I'm dating somebody I've never, a type of person I've never really dated before, so it's very interesting. That's all I'll say about that to you. I am broadening my horizons. It's like life. You can't eat chicken every day, right? I mean, like I'm gonna start clucking. Sometimes you gotta have something else. I like fish. I like other stuff, beef, lamb. You gotta try different things and see what happens. Yes, new dating, folks. Ugh, I know it's very interesante, as we say in Spanish. So, but that's all I want to say about it. I'm not going to say anything more about it. I'll say that this person is not in the business. Thank you, Jesus. Not in the business. Completely like a civilian. So I'm the star. No, just kidding. Well, not kidding. But no, he's not in the business. Thank God. That's all I'm going to say about that. That's all I'm going to say. I keep saying that, and then I have another drink. I'm like, let me tell you everything, bitches. No. I'm trying to find the work-life balance on some level. All work is not my job. I don't like all work. That's not what I aspire to. And I like to sleep. I'm not people. I get 2 hours sleep a night. No, bitches. I like to sleep 7 to 8 hours a night. I love to sleep. That is not even like a joke. I take naps during the day. Like tomorrow, my old ass will do that hard manual labor for 4 hours. Then I will come home, shower, and probably knock out for 2 hours. I am always the star. I'm James Lott Jr. I always tell my kids and grandkids, it always comes back to me. Like, this is the number one rule. Everything comes back to me. So, I mean, so they kind of know now. Yeah. So it's just kind of yeah, it's the 100th episode. I'm not doing anything special. Fuck it. I'm just like, I can't think of anything. I'm too busy. So I've decided that I'll do it. I'll pluck another episode and make that special. Miss Kiona. Kiona. I will probably do like maybe episode 103 or 111, 113. I'm gonna pick a random number and make that a big episode. That's what I decided to do. But it's my 100th episode, so I'm very happy to be here. 100 episodes. A lot of you have been here with me many times. So yeah. Yep. Justin, hello. Oh, Kiona. So we put out a couple of cast photos. I haven't gotten yours yet, but we will add you and a couple of people and another set once I get yours for Mistletoe Road. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. I can say and do whatever the fuck I want. It is my show on IG. I'm trying not to cuss as much anymore. I'm trying to watch my language. I'm trying. It's not easy. You know. So yes, I did 5 soap shows yesterday. If I don't talk about soaps the rest of my life, I'll be okay. No. That was a lot. That was a lot of soapy goodness. Yes, I made the comment Jurassic eggs on one of the shows. And yes, I talked about somebody. I was shady on half the shows yesterday. And yeah, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Fuck It by James Lott Jr. There's an artist named Millie Jackson. She was big in the 80s and 70s and 80s. And she has a song called Fuck You. It's set to an orchestra, and it's genius, actually, in its simplicity. It's a very famous song. But, yeah, I will never record a song called Fuck It. I mean, I want to so bad, but I can't. Just won't. It doesn't fit my branding. Now, a song called I'm Back, Bitches, I might do that. I thought about that the other day. I always say that all the time. I should do a song called I'm Back, Bitches. Says dance music. I'm back, bitches, 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 bitches. I don't know. We'll think of something. But I'm busy writing Christian songs right now, so that's, But tomorrow on my SoundCloud page, James Lott Jr., you know me, I'm always like promoting myself. I have new songs coming out for free downloads from that movie that I scored. That On My Own Beauty is on one of the songs. We did a duet together. The first single, Summer Song, is out tomorrow. And it comes with a song not on any album, unreleased, called I Am Not What You Say I Am. And I put on 2 instrumentals from songs that are actually on the soundtrack. So there's 4 new songs coming from James Lott Jr. But it's exclusively on, I said for free. You can have it as a download for free. So it will be on my front page of my SoundCloud, James Lott Jr. You can go there and download them, listen to them, whatever you want. All 4 new songs from James Lott Jr. all on there. And we're still trying to pick the release date for the actual soundtrack. I know Kiona, it's a great song, Kiona. It was a great song. So, trying to figure out when we're going to do that. The movie's getting attention now. The movie has gotten another award. It's going around the circuit. So this is a good time. We have some good stuff happening with Vex. The movie's called Vex. I have to say that. Lots happening, so we're very excited. And my soundtrack is songs from Vex. So very excited. That'll be out soon. I have a feeling it'll be out within the next month or so. Just stay tuned. I'll tell you. I'll tell you. But the first single is called Summer Song, and I like it. I think it's good. So yes, that's gonna work. It's gonna work it out. So we're gonna do that, and yeah. So, but I'm writing a couple of Christian songs to flesh out a Christian album, and a couple of Spanish songs to flesh out my Spanish language album. So, okay, so I got stuff. I got papers everywhere. And our song is good. They liked it. When I played it for them, they loved it. They loved our song. I thought it was a great. It's great. Our voices matched up. It was good. It fit the mood of the movie. The movie is good. Especially gotta see the movie when it comes out. Right on the festival circuit. Of course, COVID, changed everything. So yeah, so that's gonna happen. So yeah, the music division of JLJ Media is hot and poppin'. All kinds of musical goodness. I just recorded a song called Jolly. Oh my God, it's so funny. It's hilarious. And it's a Christmas dance song, so that will be out. It's Christmas. And I think like COVID. COVID just changed everything. I'm like, cheese and crackers, COVID. I don't appreciate you getting in my way. Yeah, my Spanish songs, I know. I have like four, I think, recorded, unreleased. And then I've released like 3 or 4. So I want to do like a few more and I'll have a full album. I want to do a full Spanish language album. So music videos, building your portfolio, very good. That's right. I am so happy for you. I was promoting your show on my platforms. I Am Beard. I know the Christian dance. My sister said the same thing. They will be released. I just need to put them. I need a few more songs to flesh it out. I was playing Sounds of Blackness today. Their song The Pressure. Speaking of Christian dance songs, I love that song from the 90s. So yeah, I'm inspired. So we're gonna put them out. We're gonna put them out. I'm glad you're playing them. We're gonna put them out. I just have to I want an album. So and I think I have a name for the album too, which I'm not gonna say yet. But I think I have a name for the album. My albums, I realized at one point, all start with the letter S. I didn't do that on purpose. It was kind of like just these titles came to me. So my first album is called Songs from My Inside Voice. Then my next album was called Speaking with Strings, because I did it with an orchestra. And then my next album was called Songs from the TV show Breaking Into. And I was like, okay. I mean, I literally was just naming what they were. I was like, okay, and I put them out. And then I had this dream about a title called Salty Clouds and Sunflower Dreams. Oh, he liked it? Oh, funny. That's so funny. He liked it. Oh, he liked it. Yay, he liked them. I think it's going to be a good audience. So Salty Clouds and Sunflower Dreams came out. That was my big comeback album after my Bell's palsy. Had like 17 songs. I love that album. That's when I realized my albums are start with the S. So then I titled the next album Safety in Numbers. And the next album Songs from a Dark Place. So I was like, they're all S's. Okay, so I guess I should continue. So I have the Spanish language album title already. Well, wait to tell you that one. It starts with an S in Spanish. Then I was like, well, this next album, this Christian album, okay. And then I have my Christmas album that I'm working on. I think I would title with an S also. Sounds of Blackness had everybody on stage. They were gospel, they were everything. Yeah, Salty Cloud Sunflower Dreams I think is my favorite album. I really it was, I was trying to do, even from the album cover that I had commissioned, that's me, it's all us in cartoon, which was modeled after Princeton Revolutions Around the World in a Day. And the Beatles, Sgt. Pepper's. I did the cover on purpose like that. And then I was like, I went this. I went. All, I had all these songs. I had like 30 songs recorded, and I had. I mean, I really went through each one. It was like, will this fit? Will this? I'm very proud of those songs. That album is my favorite album. I just love that album so much, and I had the biggest response from the album, and so it's kind of I love it. So, but Salty Cloud, Sunflower Dreams. I don't know. I just kind of thought of that name. I was a little salty, and I love sunflowers, so I don't know. But so the S's are all my titles have S's in them. So I guess I should continue. I was thinking my seventh album. I can call seventh album, I guess, or something. I don't know. Or seven or something. I got to figure that out. Even though Prince had had a song called Seven. All seven, and you watch them fall. So I don't know. So it's kind of funny. I didn't do it on purpose at first. It just kind of happened, and then next thing I know, I'm kind of there again. And even the Vex album is songs from the movie Vex. So it starts with an S. That one was just kind of, again, it was just kind of like, I was going to do the Vex movie soundtrack, but I didn't like that. I was like, I don't like that. So that one's kind of an accident too. So, but anyway, enough about that. So we're doing that, and this is my, I have all these flowers, these plants over here. You can't really see them, but they're all up there. They're growing. You can't really see them all. It's a little too dark over there. I have some plants right over there, but you can't see them. Never mind. It's a little too dark in that corner. It's lighter. You see those plants over here. That plant in the corner, it was trying to get me months ago, then it died off, and then it's coming back. No, and that's some plants over here. My two little babies are growing. They're growing. Oh, my goodness, kids. Oh, my God. I'm tired. It's been a long weekend and a long Monday. I literally just stopped working before I came on. Just stopped. Yes, it's September 21st. Do you remember the 21st night of September? Everybody's playing that song. A freeze warning. God, I wish. Can't grow plants. Aw. You just have to find the ones that are low maintenance. The ones that will fit in whatever atmosphere you have in your house. If you have low light, find plants that thrive in low light and need very little water. If you have lots of light, find plants that deserve bright light and a little bit of water. It's always my answer, everybody. I know, March. I know. It's just great. 30 degrees. Wow. Gosh. It's like 73 here in Inglewood. I'm just like, this is for the birds. I want some rain. That's what I want. I want so bad. I want some rain. I tried to do a rain dance. That didn't work. Like rain. I wish I had some rain. Didn't happen. Because I'm so over the heat and the sun. I like the sun, but I'm like, I need something different. My 90 degree. I know where you are. You're way hotter where you are. 43 degrees. That's just like, I wish we had some of that. I mean, it's been getting down to the 60s in the morning, which is kind of nice, but like, I'm like, where is like the earthquake? I feel the earth move right in my feet. I mean, the sun. Yeah, it was a strong, long earthquake. It went for a while. That's why I didn't like it. It knocked things off my walls, actually. It shook that much and lasted a long time. And I remember in the middle of it going, should I get up? Because I was like, I had a drink next to me. I was like, the drink better not fall over. It was crazy. It was crazy. Like earthquakes? Like really? Like I said, an earthquake in Virginia. See, back east used not to have no earthquakes. That's what's crazy. The world's going crazy. The fires, yeah, they are crazy. They are. The air is finally getting better where I live. Finally, the air was so bad here. Oh my God! I had a double mask when I went outside. It was crazy. It was just. I had to close my windows. That's a DMV. There's a lot of DMV's all up in here all the time. Yes. The earthquake. It was crazy. It was crazy. We were not. It was at nighttime. I was in bed talking to my cousin, and I did not expect that. That was not kosher. I was like, no earthquakes. I don't live in California, but like we had an earthquake not too long ago. I didn't feel that one. It wasn't near me anyway, but I didn't feel that one. Then we had one before that I was in the epicenter, like literally blocks away from the epicenter, and it was strong. It was a giant jolt, though. It was crazy. Goochland, Virginia, 2.2. One little baby one. You were already asleep. It wasn't that late at night. You were asleep. The Timberlands. Timberland. I'm in a comfortable position right now. I was just like talking to you. I'm like, oh, I'm in a good position. I feel really comfortable right here. I'm like fluffy blanket. A blanket, pillow. Late night on IG, kids. This is what it looks like. Does it look pretty? That's what it looks like. I give it to you unfiltered. I have nothing pretty going on. I'm like, oh. Look at myself going, wow, James. I feel like I look like 100 years old. You know, I got carded today for my booze at Trader Joe's. I can't even get excited. I know you have to card people because the register won't let it, I know, I'm like, good night, everybody. Just watch me sleep. That's your 100th episode. Just watch me sleep. I'm nice and comfortable. I literally had just 2 sips of the drink. It's not even from the drink. It's like, oh my goodness. I'm like, oh my god. This is real life, kids. This is real life behind the curtain. Not everything is upbeat and sunshine and unicorns. It's being tired. Content creation is tiring. It is. I work all the time. Tired. I am. It's all for you. I put it on the page for you. And I'm trying. Somebody look good for my age. Somebody said that today. You look good for your age. I'm like, why? Thank you for my age. So they saw my ID and they're like, you're that old? Sleep a lot with James right now. You watch me snore. I mean, I snore this time. I don't know. But he was like, you look good for your age. Well, I've never guessed you're in your 50s. I'm like, I know. Why, thank you. Hey. My mom and I go through all that talk. They think we're brother and sister. Randomly RJ, who's in Mistletoe Road in a small role. It's 10:42. It's not 11 p.m. Are you an hour ahead? What's going on? I'm on from 10 to 11 every night when I try to be. And you're gonna be another production. I'm putting together the final stuff for both shows, Fairview Heights and Manchester Avenue. You're gonna be in one of them. So I gave you a small role to start out with, and then we'll move you up to one of the others. I have an idea of which one I want you to play, and it'll be very against type. I do sleep. Let me close my eyes for you. I sleep all the time. I was say you think it's 11. I'm like, it's only 10:42. Don't try to we're not an hour ahead yet. And we turn our clocks forward, fall back. We get an extra hour, I think. I was like, you're way ahead. I'll come on at 11 o'clock. I came on at 11 o'clock one time and no one came on. So I figured 10 is the sweet spot. Yeah, you East Coasters are up late. Yeah, nice little small role. You'll like it. It's fun. It'll show you the process, how we do it. But the other role, it might be a major role. They're going to test you. They fall asleep on Periscope. I said TikTok. On Periscope. Is Periscope still alive? I haven't been on Periscope since like 3 years ago. Nice to be on Periscope all the time. Enjoy my drink. Oh, but still strong. Ooh. Yes, you'll be on it too. So Ramley RJ, K Marie Cupcake, you guys are castmates. Yeah. Yeah, Tammy Govea's gonna be in it. Christina Sullivan, who's on Forever and a Day. I have some good people. Flo Bito, it's gonna be good. Still terrible feeds. That's so funny. I have a Periscope account I've not been on in years. I should go on there. I should go on there and see what happens. Like just see like tomorrow, maybe in the afternoon, just go on random like I used to do, and just see if anybody shows up. I used to have a lot of people watch me on Periscope. I used to love Periscope. I was on there all the time. It's been a long time. I had faithful watchers there too. Yeah, Stephanie's gonna be on my. Well, Stephanie won't be on my show, but Christina Sullivan will be on my show. Miss Soul Road. I'm snatching her for a couple episodes. I know. I'm like JLJ Media. I don't know. I gotta talk to that. I gotta talk to that CEO. He's like doing too much. I'm like, I don't know Randy RJ because you're not really AfterBuzz anymore. But I don't know if you saw on AfterBuzz on the host page. I mean, I'm gonna be shady for a second. On the host page, one of the hosts wrote this long post to the creators of AfterBuzz Black Hollywood Live on there, and it's still up. I thought it'd be taken down by now, but it's still up, and people are commenting and liking. I liked it just because I'm shady, and asking some very serious questions to AfterBuzz. So, and no one's answering me AfterBuzz. They're probably all trying to figure what they're going to say. But they posed the big questions to AfterBuzz right now. And I actually agree with what they said, so I kind of agree with them. I'm not AfterBuzz anymore, but I agree with what they said. And I think folks who put in a lot of time there, who believed in the company and who are still there, do deserve some answers. I think that's very. And my other company, After Party, they just cut us out too, and I feel like we deserve some answers also. I mean, just like you just can't just cut out on people who put their time and effort into you and your business. Yeah, I know Carrie does scopes. She does the periscopes. I don't know if she does them. Oh yeah, it's the AfterBuzz Facebook host group, the private group. It is lit in there, lit. But no sign from anybody in the company who's left. There's only like three people left in the company, I think, and that's it. So it's been this whole year's been messy at AfterBuzz. It's been so messy. Ugh. There are better ways to run a company and treat people that are in your company, especially the ones who did it for free. So I have no problem saying this. I would say it to their faces. I'm not saying anything behind nobody's back. I would say it out loud. I've talked about it before on some of my shows. I think there's a way you need to treat people, especially if they worked hard for you. And the same with the After Party. I stopped being friends with them after what they did to me and my co-hosts, and just up and left California and didn't want to tell us. They just left. No message. No goodbye. No thank you so much. I brought people to that network. And brought them money. We were paying to have shows on the network, and they just cut out. Just closed the studio up and left. And didn't tell us anything. I happened to go online on Facebook, Ramley RJ. I happened to go on Facebook and see a video on their other page say that they left. So I'm like calling my fellow co-hosts on other shows. They're like, what? They had no idea. And some of them have been there longer than I have. I was there a year. There are folks who've been there 2-3 years. And they're like, what? No goodbye. No thank you. Nothing. It's so bad. It's so bad. But I just think there should be some kind of, sorry way. I mean, when you own your own companies, I own my own companies, you do whatever you want, obviously. I get it. And there's a lot of things that go on you don't know about. But I just feel like you should always treat people with kind of kindness on some level and treat them with some respect. Whatever decision, and stand by your decision. If you're like, I'm not going to do this anymore, we're cutting out, well, then just tell us. Just tell people. Like it's bad business, and I think it's bad karma. It comes back to you. So I don't dwell on it very much. I'm salty, but I don't dwell on it very much. I just know that it'll come back to you. You know. But I just feel like you need to say something to people. Whenever I leave a show, whenever I do everything, I let people know. I don't just like bye and don't say anything and slide out. I just. Yeah, I know. I just think it's. I'm very shocked at the turning events that happened this year at AfterBuzz. I'm very shocked by all of it. I'm just like, really? I mean, there's some things I'm not shocked about, but for a big part, I am kind of like, really? They went that direction? Um, and um, but see, there's also optics. There's also reality. There is a lot of things that. Oh, I'll send you. I screenshotted the message. So I'll send it to you. Screenshot it. I'll send it to you after this. I just think that there's no matter what you're going through, and you have stuff going on. There's also people who have the appearance of things. So even if you don't mean to hurt someone, if you do something a certain way and don't say anything, it can come across like you're trying to hurt them. So even if your intention is not to be bad, to hurt anybody, when you do certain actions, it can come across. Oh, I got receipts, bitches. I got receipts. I said, just in case you try to take this shit down, I got receipts. Um, but I just feel like you should stand by whatever decisions you make. That is your business. You do what you want. But at least just kind of, what it really looks like. I'll just tell you what it looks like. It looks like the black folks got upset, and you guys said fuck it and shut it down. That's how it looks. Now, is that what really is going on? May not be, but that's how it looks, and that's what's being brought to their attention. We had a huge meeting with all people of color. Everybody worked at AfterBuzz, and then literally a week later, we're going on hiatus for the summer. Summer's over, bitches. So I'm just saying, it looks like that, but then it may not be that. It may totally be something totally different that we don't even know about. But I know what the optics look like, and and so to me, when you're transparent, you don't have to worry about that. There's Christina, another member of the Mistletoe Road cast. Yes, she is, Miss Christina. Um, so when you're transparent, I'm not saying tell all your business, but when you make statements that make sense or make a statement, period, then people can speculate, but you can say, but they can't say you didn't say something. So I think they soon need to make a statement. Their reputation is up in the air, and if they don't care, then that's fine. They don't care. If they care on some level, Hollywood is small. The world is small. I think it's very much. Well, I quit AfterBuzz like before this all happened, so I'm watching. I'm watching what's going on. But I'm just saying. But it's just kind of like I'm just saying in general that I agree with the folks, my friends who are feeling upset, who are upset by it, and who thought they had a future there. And it's just cut off, and I know how that feels when it's not your choice. It's different when it's your choice when you leave. I did too. I look at AfterBuzz and I always credit AfterBuzz for my growth early on, my experience, my social media growth, and everything. I completely give them credit for all those early years of stuff. I have no shade there at all for that. Hi, Manny B 175. And I met a lot of people, so it got my foot in the door in entertainment of TV and stuff. I mean, I was doing acting and stuff, and I was doing radio, but it got my foot in the door in hosting. Same here. I made really great friends. I met my best friend through AfterBuzz, and I made a lot of connections through AfterBuzz because of AfterBuzz and my time there, my hard work. I work with all the PR firms on two coasts. than some of the networks. I mean, and so now that I'm on my own, I've carried those over with me, and so but that all began with AfterBuzz, my time there. So I mean, definitely, I made a lot of great friends. I mean, well, I met you, Ronnie Jr. there. I met a lot of people there. So I have a lot, and some of the fans on here, I met through there. So I mean, I completely just again, I quit on my own. I quit a week before this all went down. I knew the writing was on the wall, so I left. But I'm just saying for my friends and people who are still hurt by it, whatever. I wish they would have some kind of, that is one of the things I saw early on, that AfterBuzz TV was not going to make me a star. And that wasn't even their point. Their point was to help you hone your craft, have a space to build yourself. And I took my 15 minutes and I ran with it. And that's just me anyway. In everything I do, I take it and I go 10,000 degrees on it. So that is a lesson. That is a lesson. You have to kind of go, okay, survey the land, see what's going on, and then you take out what you need out of it. After a while, I realized that they weren't doing anything for me. It was all me doing everything for me. And I was like, time for me to go. And now that there's no AfterBuzz, really, I said, okay, I'll pick up the slack and do some after shows and do some stuff. You have a hosting question for me. Okay, let's do it. This is 100 episodes. Talk a lot with James Lott Jr. Shady. I love Shady. I love Shade. It's always cooler in Shade. I say it all the time. Ask me a shady question. Who's the worst host I ever worked with? I'll tell you. I have no problem. No, who is it? I don't know. What's your question? Oh, I'm being shady on my own. You haven't even asked the question yet. I think he's typing it up, kids. You guys always can ask me any question you want to. You enjoy seeing my laughter on audition days? Not everybody does, but thank you. I'm glad you do. Some folks hate me. I'm shady, RJ, Ronnie Jr. I'm shady. But thank you. I appreciate that. Some fans don't like me. Some fans do, and I take it. I go on. I don't give a fuck. I go on. I'm me. I'm always me every time. And I know Days of Our Lives. I know the show. Tony, I love Tony. Tony's my friend. So we are chocolate twins. We work it out. I know some folks are like, I hate when James come. I don't like him. I'm like, ugh. I'm like, hello, Arturo. So the question is, do you feel that you became a better host after you got sick? Oh, that kind of question. Okay. No, James Media was always here. I started I made it into an online network after I left AfterBuzz. But no, it was always here. But then I did ramp it up. You don't know how to wave. That's so funny. It's funny. You waved to me already. You waved. That's why I just waved back to you. Okay. When I had Bell's palsy, which RDV actually met me during the time I had Bell's palsy. We met. I was in the middle of it. I don't know if it made me a better host. I was always good. No, just kidding. No, maybe I don't know if it made me a better host. What it did, it made me appreciate being able to host again. Bell's palsy, if you don't know what Bell's palsy is, half my face was paralyzed. So for a year, I couldn't talk. I couldn't swallow, eat correctly. I couldn't do anything really. So I thought my career was over because my face was paralyzed. I thought my career was over. So I think it just made me go, wow, it ramped up what I wanted to do. I think is what it did. It made me, thank you. I appreciate that. If you think it made me a stronger host, I'll take it. I'll totally take it. The thing is, I came into this business at 45 years old. And I came into this business with a lot of life experience. And what I didn't have in hosting, I had an experience in life. And so whatever show I did, I feel like I brought that with me and my person. And I had a no give a fuck attitude. I was just like, I'm James Lott Jr. I am whoever that is. I'm not here. I mean, I'm trying to compete with nobody. I'm not trying to be hotsy-totsy, pretty, muscle bound. I don't care about that stuff. I thought I'm gonna come on and be a regular guy who really loves what he does, which is hosting. And so that's always been my through line for everything that I do for the last 6, 7 years. I've been doing hosting. And so, but after I got sick, I think it's just kind of like, it was just more like, ooh, I was now like, God gave me the strength to do this again. I'm gonna make the most of it. Like, I'm not gonna even fucking, sit on it. So it just made me see, over the last 3 or 4 years, I went through major deaths in my life: my brother, my dog, my grandmother, and then the Bell's palsy, and a few other things that happened. It's just the last 5, 6 years of my life have really changed my life. I'm changed as a person, period. But now I just think it was just more of the everything was taken away from me. I felt like it was all, I was stripped. I was down to the bone. I wanted to kill myself. Everything. I was not happy. I was just like, this is not kosher. I can't do this. And then I got the ability to. I worked very hard. I'm talking to you now. I'm back to whatever. And just more like, now I'm very much. I know I could do this. I'm very fortunate I'll be able to do this. I'm very fortunate. So I think it just made me more aware of that. I'm very fortunate that I'm able to do this. That's for me. But if anybody thinks I'm better because of it, I'll take it. Sure, I'll take it. But for me, it just gave me more of a drive now. I want to do everything because I know they can be taken away in a second. I just know it can't. Seriously, I woke up one morning and that was it. My life was changed forever. So I'm just saying, I know how that can happen. I'm just tooting along, and it's just like, oh my goodness, it really can change. You really can. You really can lose it all in a matter of a few hours, and that's what was going on with me. And so I'm really just happy that we're gonna do it again. That's a good question. That's a good question. But I said for me, I don't know if maybe a better host, but I feel like it just made me more aware host, and I could do this, and now I want to do everything. So to answer, Mrs. Demira's question earlier, Miss Annie, JLJ Media was always around, but it wasn't what it was. I just posted my videos on there. But after AfterBuzz, after I left there, I said, I'm going to make it into an online network. I consciously took the steps and made an online network. And so now, here we are a few months later, and I'm tired. Yeah, there's Candy Mac. I haven't talked to Candy Mac in a long time. I was telling Casey, I'm like, is Candy Mac okay? I haven't talked to her in a long time. Oh, it's my last. She comes on. It's my last minute and a half of my 100th show. Sorry, I wasn't dressed like a taco or something. It's just, I didn't do anything crazy or outrageous. But I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you. Thank you for supporting all of my stuff. Thank you for supporting the show. I started the show just for fun. I said I'd come on every once in a while and see what happens. And 100 shows later, here I am. I will do something special at some point. I will. For the show. I haven't decided yet. I have a couple of people who want to be on my shows. Some big names, so I'm working with them. Ryan Nielsen, oh my God, my show's going off right now. It's going off. Why are you guys coming on so late? It's going off. I love you, Ryan Nielsen. 100 shows. 100 shows, kids. Talk a lot with James Lott Jr. I can't believe I've done it. We'll see what happens. Let's see. Stay cool. Stay warm, wherever you are. whatever it is you're doing. Ryan has some new Star Wars stuff I'm going to unbox in a video. You just woke up. There you go. So I'm going to do that soon in a video. But yeah, I'm working it out. And Ryan Nielsen, we're going to do the Mandalorian after show. We're going to do it. It's going to come out in November. We're going to do it. But everybody, please stay cool. Talk to you later. Bye.